waterfalls, roaming wildlife, and a view that stretches out over 500,000 acres. This is the country's most visited national park, Great Smoky Mountain National Park. A hike through the Great Smoky Mountains, whether it be on the Appalachian Trail itself, a wildflower walk, or a trip to one of the many waterfalls, will leave you with a smile and a lasting impression. Because the experience changes season to season, there's always a new scene to come and explore. So let's start our journey. And welcome to Indulge and Beyond. Please watch our previous video where we have captured the beautiful Smoky Mountains, Kate's Cove, Laurel Falls, and many more, including sighting of the black bear. There are 3 entrances to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park from Gatlinburg, and everyone takes you into the section of the 800 square miles of unspoiled Appalachian. Starting our journey from the Sugarland Visitor Center. The Sugarland Visitor Center is the perfect place to start your day at the Great Smoky Mountains. In addition to free 20 minutes film about the park, extensive natural history exhibits and bookstores, you will find several fun trails that depart right outside of the building. The visitor center features knowledgeable rangers, maps, restroom, animal exhibits, informative museum. We headed out on the Cataract Falls hiking. This easy hike is great for all ages and ability level and has a pretty little waterfall at the end point. The Cataract Falls trail begins behind the Sugarland Visitor Center. The Cataract Falls hike is just one section of 2 longer trails, the Fighting Creek Nature Trail and Cove Mountain Trail. The trail is largely flat and it's well signposted throughout, while the trail is made of packed dirt and there are routes along the way. You won't have to worry about any serious elevation changes or rock scrambles.
Yay!
Look at this person now. Yay! To visit Fallen Tree Bridge.
Wait, don't move.
Okay, he did it. He's almost here. Okay, jump. Oh!
There's plenty of visual interest to keep even little hikers engaged from a wide variety of planned and interesting activities. The trail will go underneath a stone bridge. On the top of this bridge is Sugarland's Residence Road, and this is where you'll intersect with the trailhead for Cove Mountain Trail. Trail will curve away from the creek as you get closer to the falls, but you'll still be able to hear it throughout the rest of the trail. From here to the falls is about a quarter-mile one way, so you're practically there. You'll quickly see Cataract Falls nested among the trees of the forest. It's not a big cascade, only about 25 feet, but it is pretty. There isn't much of a place to splash around. Still, you can find a small area to cool off your feet before you head back. From here, you simply return on the trail the way you came. Overall, the Cataract Falls Trail is an excellent one of the entire family with a great payoff. It's a great way to start off your day in the national park.
Look at how busy it is for Alam Cove Trail. Oh, they all got ticket or what? Like something is in front of their car.
Tickets.
Everybody has got something in front of or back of their car. Is it like, are they getting tickets?
Yes, tickets.
This is not parking area, right? So are they getting tickets? So you make sure you are parking at the allotted parking spot.
Designated parking only. The rangers are very active. I think that is another way to get revenue generation. So that's the tickets they are putting in the front if we are not parking in a designated area.
And see, it's always full. I think that's another challenge of Smoky Mountain is getting parking.
Although there are several roads in the park, it's bisected by only one paved road. That's a 30+ mile stretch of US 441 between the Kitschy town of Cherokee, North Carolina and Gatlinburg, Tennessee. But don't let the short distance of this scenic drive in the Smoky Mountains fool you. It normally takes a few hours to drive across. That's due to its numerous twists and turns, as well as the frequent stops that we made to admire the scenery, flora, and fauna. Next, we headed towards Clingmans Dome. Highway 441 runs through the park between Gatlinburg, Tennessee and Cherokee, North Carolina. The halfway point between those two cities is Newfound Gap. At Newfound, there is a turn-off for Clingmans Dome. There's a sign, you can't miss it. Follow the road for 7 miles until you reach the parking lot. At the edge of the parking lot, you'll find the trailhead. The trail is paved and only a half mile from the parking lot. At the parking lot, there were some boulders and rock formations. Kids enjoyed climbing and playing there. Also a good background for pictures. There is a gift shop at the start of the trail. It is also the visitor center.
Kids love stamping at every visitor center.
From the visitor center, the Clingmans Dome's hike began its steep climb up to the summit. Unlike majority of the hiking trails in the Great Smoky Mountains, the path to Clingmans Dome is paved. This makes it easier to travel because you won't have to worry about tripping over rocks and tree roots on your way to the top. Although the paved trail does make it easier, the steepness of the trail can make it a little challenging to beginners, young kids, and older adults. So, just pace yourself and you'll be good to go. Along the way, there are meadows filled with bee balm, cornflower, and other wildflowers that only grow here because of the high altitude.
Berries. Rupak da dekhao.
Blueberries. It's very good.
So this is like 45-degree elevated.
There are several benches along the way in case you need to rest. Just before you reach the summit, you'll cross the Appalachian Trail, that famous 2,200-mile trek that goes from Georgia to Maine. It's here at Clingmans Dome that the trail reaches its highest elevation.
So here, that's the dome here. You can go up and then see the kids are already there.
Raise your hand, Ishad. Yes, raise your hand. Fingers out.
That's the way you go up and then that's over here you come. So you go this way.
Clingmans Dome Observation Tower was built in 1959. The concrete ramp and the spire look like something from the space age. Before its construction, there was a rickety fire tower that people would climb for the views. Kids were ahead of us. They have already climbed up. We started climbing up the ramp to the top of the tower, where a stunning 360-degree vista of the Smoky Mountain is waiting for us. At 6,643 feet, Clingmans Dome is the highest point in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and the third highest mountain east of the Mississippi. The observation tower on the summit of Clingmans Dome offers spectacular 360 views of the Smokies with views stretching over 100 miles. Unfortunately for us, the summit was cloudy and foggy, so we had very limited views. But even for us, it was a smoky day. It's not clear. On a clear day, you can see Mount Mitchell, which is almost 70 miles to the east of North Carolina. And while the views were anticlimactic, it still was an amazing experience.
Welcome to Tennessee.
We headed towards our next destination, Newfound Gap Overlook. The Newfound Gap Overlook allows you to stand in 2 states at once. Both Tennessee and North Carolina share Great Smoky Mountain National Park.
You are here.
Another park of the Newfound Gap Overlook is the Appalachian Trail. In addition to Vista, State Line and memorials, we also got to walk a small distance along the Appalachian Trail. This famous trail is about 2,200 miles long. Another attraction is the Rockefeller Memorial. President Franklin Roosevelt dedicated Great Smoky Mountain National Park on September 2, 1940 at the Newfound Gap Overlook. The Rockefeller Memorial is a memorial celebrating this dedication. From the top of the Rockefeller Memorial, you can see across the street to a beautiful mountain vista. Next, we headed towards Chimney Point Picnic Area. Set right off Newborn Gap Road about 20 minutes from downtown Gatlinburg, the spot includes nearly 70 picnic sites with tables and grills, the most popular of which lie directly along the boulderly flow of the Little Pigeon River. The river is especially scenic due to the large rocks that scatter the area. There are several rocks the size of cars. Some folks will even venture out into the shallow river and hop around on the boulders. You got to be careful doing this. They can be slippery, especially when rocks are wet. Thank you for watching Indulge and Beyond and joining us on this Smoky Mountain National Park adventure. Stay tuned for more incredible travel destinations around the world. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And follow us for more fun content. We will see you again in our next video. Till then, goodbye.